Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. And so it begins, Cancer. It has started snowing. It's kind of funny because when I was doing the Gemini reading, it was about this dripping water and how that kind of symbolized the perfect movement of time, actually, for them while they were in an in-between state. And it's been a couple hours since I did their reading. And now as I sit down to do yours, it's snowing. So it's like that state has changed. So your reading feels like it has something to do with the beginning of a cycle. Yeah, the beginning of a cycle. So let's see. So I'm going to use the Goddess Wisdom Oracle deck, I think it's called. Yes, with the past. That's interesting. The past is at the bottom. And nurturer, future, miracles. Ooh, I like that. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like, yeah, your energy is a step ahead of Geminis. The past, nurture, the future, miracles. Wow. The past has nurtured your future miracles. Isn't that interesting? So things that happened to you in the past, and what those things were, I don't know, but they were obviously significant. There were things that happened in your past that have actually were sort of like the nutrients of a future that you have not yet discovered. And this future is full of miracles. It's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool energy. Underline after the pre-shuffle. And so we're going to use that deck. And then I've combined my wizards and everyday witch. So we got witches and wizards together for the tarot. And then I've got my teeny tiny everyday witch ready to go for clarifiers. So I like that. Interesting. Events from the past are nurturing miracles in your future. I gotta write that shit down. Sounds so good. That's a long, just a second. See, I already forget. Are nurturing your future miracles. Very, very beautiful energy, Cancer. So let's shuffle it up. Let's see what the ladies want to say to you. Maybe next week I should use the Gentleman, the God and Titan deck. They're all like, ha, he. Their images, they often are like, and like, right, look at the ladies. Look at it. Okay. Cancer. There's a message here for Cancer from the goddesses. The wisdom of the goddesses. What tried to jump out there? Let's see. Water. Ooh. Good element for Cancer's energy. The Sun. Oh, that's a nice future. You want to talk about that, Cancer? The Sun. Beautiful energy. Romantic love with Aphrodite. Oh, wow, wow. You got quite the energy here, Cancer. My goodness. So, I don't know what went down in your past, my dears. But whatever went down in your past is some powerful nutrients for your future. Romantic love. This is just, to me, too, combining this with the Sun is just like, is miracles. You know, because that's sort of like the idea of romance and poetry and art and all things imaginative. and intuitive. Now, what's really interesting is, because I want to say, like, to me, those things are kind of like the feminine energy, like the moon, where the sun is more like the masculine. Well, it is the masculine. It is depicted as masculine energy. So this is softening masculine energy. It is also, I feel like, makes things worth living. If we lose the romanticism of life, I really feel like we remove the things that make life worth living. You can create, like, to me, masculine energy is also very practical and very steadfast and very project and goal oriented, and like the feminine energy is, and it is depicted as much more fluid, intuitive. It is all the things that nature creates, right? And it's fascinating because you can look at that and you can see a system that is grounded in this practical, steadfast sense of science and technology. Like, it all has a rhythm and it all works together very holistically. But goddamn, a sunset is beautiful. Why does it have to be so beautiful? That's a good question, because it is the beauty of this masculine and feminine energy. And I mean, it would have been really interesting if you had like the moon with the sun, but this is almost like the expression of that. It's, yeah. So if you're not here for like a romantic partnership reading, I would still look at it through those eyes. Like, it's bringing in all of the things that, you know, you could hope and wish and dream for. And these things are realized and they're seen and they're felt. But this is like the energy that makes it worth living. This romantic love energy. Yeah, and you could say too, like, if you do, like, I mean, sometimes a sunset is a beautiful thing to witness. Even on your own, you can just feel the vastness of it and in your place in that. But it's always nice to share it with a friend. Like, it is. One of the most beautiful sunrises I ever witnessed in my life was with my grandfather when we would go out fishing early in the morning. And it was like being on another planet. It looked like a star, one of those Star Trek scenes. It was just, there was so much cloud cover, but as the sun came up and went through the clouds, where the sun was red. It looked like a forest fire. It was absolutely spectacular. And the entire sky, not an ounce of sky was void of color. It just went from crimson, brilliant red, and then just transformed into almost fluorescent pink on the other side. And my grandfather and I were just sitting in the middle of the lake in this fishing boat, just observing this, right? And he even said, he said, never forget this moment and who you shared it with. So that's kind of the beauty of this energy that I'm seeing here too. And even talking about the sun and that, it's just like, yeah, I will never forget that moment. It is like burned in my memory. So, and it is beautiful and it more profound to have shared it with someone, right? So Cancer. Let's get into the tarot cards for you. I don't think we caught any fish. It was a pretty shitty day. No swimming. It was so, right? Red sky at morning. Sailors take warning. It was, yeah. But what? And hardly anyone saw it. Because we would get, oh, he'd get me up so fucking early. As a teenager, I hated it. But I wanted to go fishing with Grandpa. So I did it. And I never regretted it. It was always hard getting out into that cold, dewy boat. Warm in the covers. The dog wouldn't even get up. Jeez. All right, 4 cards. One, 2, 3. Well, the sun is taking you somewhere. So interesting. Maybe you can't see the sun right now. You can't. It's cloud covered here. You can't look at this. You got the 7 of Swords in the sun. Yeah. You're going there. You're going there. And look at, then you have the 6 of Swords. Then you're getting there and you're still going. You're going somewhere. Ooh. You're about to, okay, you're about to achieve something, Cancer. Because then the 6 of Swords has a full moon. I love it. There's that moon energy. Cancer, you are about to achieve something. And then the universe is taking you a little bit further. And you got to trust here, because there's probably either, you got to have a little bit of faith. You got to go with your intuition. You got to let things flow. And when you do, it takes you to even more. And maybe it does take you to someone to enjoy this with. No, because it's the King of Pentacles, right? It's really kind of funny how that all came out before the cards came out. And now here it is. So the Seven of Swords, what do we put under there? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, Cancer. Look at this. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. Something's coming to you and you can't see it. And it could be connected to romantic love. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Well, because I have two decks, right? You have the Ace of Swords twice. This could not be more clear. And it's sitting under the Sun and the Six of Swords. The moonlight will be incredibly bright on this journey. Yeah, so you're going from extreme clarity in the Sun to extreme clarity with where the universe is guiding you after making some sort of major achievement. Holy mother of sunflower seeds and opossums. But you've got double Sun and double Ace of Swords in this reading. Really powerful insight, really powerful clarity. King of Pentacles not going anywhere, so I don't know who that is. I mean, this is somebody waiting for you. I don't know, this person not going anywhere. Or they're very stubborn. I don't know. The Four of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun again. Who has a triple Sun in a reading? You did it. And you did it with only 2 tarot decks, right? Like this is an oracle deck. Well then, Cancer. Put your little party cap on and say, call me over. I'm ready for my party. You got the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands. Okay, wherever there's been conflict here, wherever you've been, you know, endlessly competing and not getting anywhere, it's all changing. It's all changing and the Sun is coming in. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Into the summer sun. Well, I don't really know what else to say about these cards. Sometimes the reading is just so blatantly clear, and I mean, like, I'm gonna, you know, you want me to dig and like really pull this out? Because I'll tell you right now, there's somebody coming towards you or you're going towards them. I'm not sure. You can figure out who you are by, I want to say, I feel like the King of Pentacles energy knows that you're coming. That's the funny thing. They're sitting waiting somewhere. That's the really peculiar thing. So if you know something is coming towards you, then you're the King of Pentacles in this. Like if you're just sitting and waiting, you know this is coming. Then that's who you are in this storyline. So I'm just going to set that out and then I'm going to give you the storyline and keep yourself wherever you identify. And okay, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this individual is not quite seeing all of the stuff ahead on the path here, and it's pretty good. It's really good. It's actually fucking good. It's incredibly good, right? Triple Sun, double Ace of Swords. But it can't be seen right now with the Seven of Swords. This is hidden. This is unseen. Oh, maybe the King of Pentacles doesn't know this is coming. And the Queen of Pentacles is the one coming, but it is unseen. Somebody's just like kind of hanging tight and not doing much. With the Four of Pentacles, this person could be, the King of Pentacles could literally be, like, I want to say really putting their head down and working on some sort of project here. Their wealth, saving their money. And what's really funny is because, like, there's a staircase that leads down to where this King of Pentacles is. So it kind of feels like, and then you see this under him, like going down into a dungeon. But doing what? Like, it's almost like just keeping steady, just staying grounded and saving your money, preparing for something in the future, recovering from something from the past. The Queen of Swords is a little bit unseen. Actually, probably a lot unseen, but I would say both of these characters are a little bit unseen for different reasons. The Queen of Pentacles is maybe hatching a plan, because she's with the Seven of Swords. There's definitely some things that not everybody knows about regarding the Queen of Pentacles. And I'll tell you, it's the Sun. It is achieving something very big here. Whether you're the one achieving this or somebody's achieving it and then coming right on over to you, this is good any way you want to look at it. Once this achievement is made, it's almost as if nothing can cloud judgment and nothing can cloud the vision and the truth. It's undeniable. And even, right, like the moon does come to us here to give us this yin to the yang energy that I was already talking about. And that's with the Six of Swords. Like, so the full moon appears to us through the Six of Swords, stating that yes, using your intuition, going within, allowing the universe to take you on this ride here is definitely the best way to see even more truth. And more truth leads to the King of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. So sitting on something here. Sitting on a nest egg? Sitting on a fortune. Maybe. I don't know. It's very good reading, Cancer. Let's just start with the Sun. I love it too. I love it. I'm the Sun, and you all know, honey. You all know it. The Sun. King of Cups. Nine of Cups. Could it get any better? Well, what's the one that I can't see? The Three of Pentacles. God, it's like fulfilling your heart's desires and dreams here. Building things with people that feel so good. This is like your dream. It couldn't be any better. This is the kind of shit that puts tarot readers out of business, my friends. It really does. There's no reason to come. No reason to come when life is this good, you know? All right then. So the Sun, it literally is. It's fulfilling your deepest dream. Fulfilling your deepest dream here and making it happen with some other people. The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. We now have double counterpart. So you've got the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups. So right now you have the King and Queen of Cups and the Queen and King of Pentacles. Well, you got the Queen of Wands and the Star. Oh, I'll tell you, this Queen of Pentacles is shining. This Queen of Pentacles is embodying, like, I would say it's on the verge of pre-Empress energy, because it's got like 3 queens in one spot. It's healed. The only queen that's not here is the Queen of Swords. If she doesn't show up over here, I think it's a given with 2 Ace of Swords. So this is like a pre-Empress about to explode into Empress energy. And it's coming in hot and fast with 3 of Wands. And it's divinely guided. It's manifesting like a mother. It's just so as it is above, so be it below. And there's nothing left to say. I have not pulled a reading out like this. I don't know if ever. I say that sometimes. And then, you know, it's true. Then I'll do another reading. I'll be like, yeah, it trumped that. The Sun and the Ace of Swords. I feel like we need some backstory. Yeah, this would be good because it's just, yeah, we know it's good, but can you give us some details about it? Here we go. 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Page of Cups. Oh. Where the heart and the mind have been conflicted and disconnected, they come together again, right? Because something's been cut out. Because you have the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups bookending the 5 of Swords, it just feels like perhaps something was cut out. Something's being cut out of your life. Something's being eliminated from your life. Some aspect, some characteristics, people, places, things. I don't know what it is, but something was eliminated from your life here. And perhaps that, I don't know, that could have produced some sort of foggy thinking or vision, because we're just moving into such clarity. And the Page of Cups, there's that romantic energy. The Page of Cups is very romantic. There he is. He or she, very androgynous actually looking character. So there they are doing a little painting, inspired by what they see around them, the beauty. So this is a beautiful energy of hope and witnessing. Again, it's coming around to the things that make life worth living. And that could have been cut out. That itself could have been cut out. And then here it is. So the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords again. Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I always get so many. Look at this. The Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords. The Magician, the World. Oh, now I know why we have two piles, because this is telling us this is completed. So this is like trying to manifest something that had very little path of direction. This is something that you really, to witness where to go, how to get there, how to do it. Just trying over and over again, just to create something here. Get a breadcrumb for me, universe. That cycle is completed. There is also no longer being blinded to what is meant for you, where you're supposed to go. Like, here's the path, the Six of Swords. All right, the universe saying, all right, you're letting me take control of the reins? Let's go. I know where you need to go here. And you're going. So trying to manifest beyond doubt is completed. And then this takes us to, what does this take us to? The Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. You got two pages right beside each other here. Okay, I want to say the Ten of Wands, and then moving into two pages feels like kind of dropping the burdens of like adult life. Like looking through life solely through the eyes of an adult. And then like kind of dropping the heaviness of that, and then seeing life through new eyes with two pages here. And they're both looking in the same direction, which I like. It's like, so your vision, again, all these swords, this Ace of Swords, like your vision is directed. The Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. I do feel like there could be some, either you're communicating or someone is communicating to you. And it could be, though, a scenario where there's a lot of other people communicating with the Seven of Wands. And the High Priestess feels like, again, you won't miss something. You'll be shown. You'll be shown something that has been unseen, something that has not, something that has perhaps even been lost amongst the shuffle. All right, now let's look at this. Mr. King of Pentacles with his big box of gold. The King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, it's been a long, or the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, then, this is a very practical individual. And here he is again. Okay, so the Strength card, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. I don't know who this is, Cancer, but all right, you've got, if this is you or this is an energy you're working your way towards, or this energy is working towards you. But talking about this King of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles, I really do feel like has accumulated quite a degree of wealth. But this is not something that has been done like and a get rich quick scheme here with the Knight of Pentacles. Because this Chariot is sitting here between the Knight and the Ace, and their signs this way, that way, I really feel like this King of Pentacles is someone who often goes back to the drawing board. There's a goal here. This person doesn't quit until they meet and reach a goal that they have for themselves. And if they need to go back to the drawing board, if they have taken 10 steps forward on something that they want to achieve and they're hitting a brick wall, this person will take 4, 6, 8 steps backwards to replan. Because it's almost like they know, they know what their goal is. And there's no sense going against a wall over and over and over and over and over again. And then this person makes achievements. And then this person makes achievements here. Yeah, there's a great achievement here. But it's been, I want to say, hard won. Yeah, hard won. Hard. Yeah, look, right, too. They're almost like continuing talking about this King of Pentacles. You have the Strength card, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. This is a very persevering energy. This is the kind of energy that you can rely on day in and day out if you need to. And I mean, if this is showing you some kind of counterpart or somebody that you have in your, I don't know who you are in this. If this is you, then you have the perfect counterpart coming towards you. I would say the Queen of Pentacles is very attractive in more ways than one. This Queen of Pentacles is, I want to say, like just a typical, or what would be, like with the Queen of Wands is the most attractive out of the queens, right? Like physical attractiveness. They embody beauty. But then the Queen of Cups, this is the kind of person that might, on the surface, look a little bit plain or the girl next door. But then when you sit and talk with her for a day, you just don't want to go anywhere else. It just feels so good. It feels so warm. And you just feel like, yeah, there's nowhere else to be. I don't need to be. Like, they're both so beautiful. One is incredibly beautiful on the outside and one is incredibly beautiful on the inside. And then this Queen of Pentacles is almost like she's taken all of this energy and really done intelligent and practical things with it. So like both these energies are absolutely incredible. Okay, we're going to put, I'm going to leave them out. No, I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put them back into the clarifying deck. So what do we have here with the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands, the Death card, the Queen of Swords. Wow, now we have another queen. There's the other queen here. The end of, so this could be like the end of a marriage with the Four of Wands. So if some of you have ended a marriage, there's a very strong counterpart here. You've ended something. You've ended the Four of Wands with the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is noted as the divorcee or the widow or widower. So that's interesting. Something here that was once a celebration has come to an end. And the rebirth, though, is the Queen of Swords. Five of Wands. Maybe there's been a lot of competition for you. People have been like, oh, let me see this Cancer. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's been really hard to see. I want to say the tree for the forest. So that is changing. You got 3 Aces of Swords and 3 Suns. You're about to get into probably the most clearest period of your life, Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh man, I'll tell you. Do you want to talk about fortune? You've got the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Duh. This has definitely got to be one of the most positive, profound, bestest cycles I've ever pulled out in a reading before. Yeah, you got you are either about to become, oh, this is the pre-Empress energy. Again, I don't know who you are in this reading. And then there's the Empress. There it is. It hatches out, comes out. And then the Sun again. This is like good fortune after good fortune after good fortune. The Sun. I want to know who landed on the Empress. You got the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords. Oh. It just feels like, oh, all this Five of Wands energy is heartbreaking, was heartbreaking. I don't know if you could have been involved in a group. I don't know. Because you've got, the group is showing up twice. At some point, there's like too many people here. Because the Four of Wands is happiness, right? But that got cut out, and then there's all this competition. But that's changing. The circumstances are changing dramatically. And the Sun, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Swords. What are you running to? Why are they running to this energy? What? The Moon, the Sun and the Moon. Wow. And the Strength card. Oh, this is a really powerful counterpart energy. It's incredibly powerful. The Hanged Man. But for now, just wait. I love it. Yeah, this is so amazing. You know, sometimes the tarot and your spirit guides feel like, oh God, I don't know. Like I don't have any siblings, but if I did, I've witnessed other people with siblings. It's like having a younger sibling and saying, oh my God, wait until you see what mom and dad got you for Christmas, for your birthday. You are not going to believe, it's the most, you're going to die when you see this. Holy crap, it is so amazing. It is so amazing. Give me a hint. Oh, you have to wait. Yeah, anyway, so that's your reading, Cancer. I don't even know what to title this. It's just so good. Like, it's crazy. It really is the kind of reading that puts a tarot reader out of business. Aphrodite, we're going to talk to her on the other side in the extended. Until next time, my friends, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.